and now we continue here with the problems based on continuity. So in the last class we have seen the continuity of the trigonometric functions like sin x and cos x. So similarly you can try tan x, secant x, quotient x, cot x and cosecant x. Now the next one that we are going to study is there is one more theorem based on the continuity of composite functions. Now remember, you know what do you mean by composite functions. If f of x and g of x are any two functions of x, then the composition, not the multiplication, then the composition of these two functions is given by f of g of x. Now remember, here if f of x and g of x, if f of x and g of x are continuous functions, then f of g of x, that is the composition of these two functions, and g of f of x are also continuous functions. So the composition of any two continuous functions is also a continuous functions. Now we have seen that the addition, multiplication, subtraction as well as division are also continuous functions. Now based on this we shall see the examples. Now you have to check the continuity of f of x is equals to sine of x square. Now remember, sine of x square is a composite function with the outer function being sine x and the inner function being x square. Now you know that sine x is a continuous function for all the values of x. X square is a continuous function because since it happens to be what? A polynomial function. So the composition of these two continuous functions, that is sine of x square, is a continuous function. Now how to write this? Now since f of x is a composite function of sine x and x square, also sine x is continuous function. Sine x is continuous function for all the values, and x square being a polynomial function, it is continuous function, and thus sine of x square is a continuous function, only this much you have to write it here. So the composition of any two continuous function, remember, the composition of any two continuous function is always a continuous function. Now similarly they have told cos of x square, mod of x square, right? Cos of x square, if f of x is equals to cos of x square, we need to discuss the continuity of this function. Cos x is continuous function, x square is continuous function, and since cos of x square is the composition of cos x and x square, the function happens to be continuous. Here they have not given the values, that implies that it should be true for all the values of x. Now the next one that they have asked is f of x is equals to sin x plus cos x. Sin x plus cos x. Similarly, you are going to write it. Since sin x is continuous function, cos x is continuous function, and the addition of any two continuous function is always a continuous function, f of x is equals to sin x plus cos x is a continuous function. They have asked sin x minus cos x similarly, and also they have asked sin x into cos x. This will also hold good there. So in this way you are going to find the values. You are going to check it. Now the next one that we are going to study is the problems of finding the unknowns in case of continuity. Problems of finding the unknowns in case of continuity. The first example is find the value of k. Find the value of k if f of x is equals to kx plus 1 if x is less than or equal to 5, and it is 3x minus 5 if x is equals to x is greater than 5 at x is equals to 5 if is continuous. Now according to the definition of continuity of the function, when do you say that the function is continuous at a point x is equals to c? If what is the case? If f of 5 is equals to limit of f of x as x tends to 5. This condition is going to hold good here because f of x happens to be a continuous function. Now at x is equals to 5, f of x is defined by what? Less than or equal to. So it is kx plus 1. So f of 5 is equals to 5k plus 1. Now since it is already been given that it is a continuous function, so this limit is going to hold good. So here I will take either the LHL or RHL. So I will consider LHL. So LHL is equals to limit of f of x as x tends to 5 minus, which is equals to limit of. So for x less than 5, the function is defined by kx plus 1 as x tends to 5 minus. So this will be limit of k into 5 minus h plus 1 as h tends to 0. So it is 5k plus 1. Now also RHL. RHL will be equal to limit of f of x as x tends to 5 plus. So this will be limit of 3x minus 5 as x tends to 5 plus, which will be equal to limit of 3 into 5 minus h minus 5 as h tends to 0. So it is 15 minus 5, that is equals to 10. Now since it is been given that already it is a continuous function, so here LHL will be equal to RHL will be equal to the limit of the function at x is equals to 5. So what is LHL? 5k plus 1 is equals to 10 is equals to the value of the function at x is equals to 5 is 5k plus 1. So it will be 5k plus 1. Now you can take any one relation. So I will take 5k plus 1 is equals to 10. 5k is equals to 9. K is equals to 9 by 5. So this is the value 9 by 5. So in the next class we shall discuss the other problems based on this. Thank you.